Hey, 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 what's going on, my earth signs? It's your girl Aquame, and this is a collective earth sign reading. We are going to be reading for the Tauruses, the Virgos, and the Capricorns. So if you have any of those signs anywhere in your chart and you relate to them, this has a message for you, okay? I guarantee you. All right, but hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get this going for my earth signs. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for being here with us today. Thank you for your availability. All right, our higher selves in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, what's going on for my lovely earth signs? The strong, practical, patient Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns. Oh, okay, we're going to take this material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, I'm seeing something feeling very stable, very something is paying off. Okay, a good payoff, a good payout. You have triumphant 6 and 7, which equals 13. This is something here that can transform things, can change things around for you. All right, bring you in some sort of new environment, whether you're moving, whether you're transitioning in some sort of way, but I definitely see a transition happening, but one that is more stable. Okay, going into something that is more stable. So you're coming, you're heading, you were heading in the right track all this time, and now you've arrived where you need to be. All right, you're coming up on it. You're already there. You have the numbers 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that may be something. 5, it talks about a transition, a change. 6 talks about coming into harmony. And 7 is the wisdom that you, like using the wisdom that you have, right? The experiences that you have. So something here, 5, 6, 7 could be important, okay? Um, yeah, I like it though. All right. Your physical world is very, I feel like you're looking at your physical world a little bit differently right now. You're seeing more opportunity. You're seeing more openings. You're seeing more, like, I feel like you have a brighter you have a brighter vision. You have a brighter radar. Okay, what you want is more accessible to you at this time, or you just see how to get it right. You see the obstacles, you see the challenges, but you also see how to get over them. You see how, this is something here is just like the right path. All right. So let's see. Let's see what else we have for the earth signs. We have protection, the earth. You see, she's holding the earth. Excuse me. Sorry. But protection is here. Okay. Mother Earth energy. All right. Planetary energy shifting. I'm about to say spinning. All right. So something here, you could be shifting something around, changing things in different directions. Um, for a sense of something being better, it being in a better position. So something is being put in a better position. This could be you, or you doing something to make something more favorable, something fall into your favor. Okay, fall on the right side of justice or karma or whatever. All right, just your favor. Ooh, oh, okay. We have empowerment that flipped over here. We're going to accept that, right? Because we are feeling empowered. The earth energy is feeling very strong, feeling very, all right, like I can get through anything type of energy. All right, you may be, could have commitment that was also here. But you could also be in this energy of protecting others around you. All right, doing things to ensure the safety, the development, the satisfaction of someone else, and this could be like your children or your family, right? You're just doing big things right now to ensure that things are happening how they're supposed to. I feel like you're not letting anything drop, right? You're not letting the ball drop here. You're holding it very tightly with this willpower at the bottom. She's holding both worlds very tightly here. All right, so something here is in focus. Okay, it's where it's a good, you have a good viewpoint. Okay, it's like you can see how this person is looking over the balcony. It's like you can see everything that's happening, so you're not missing anything. This is for the earth signs, my dear. Okay, so it's a general collective message for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. um, but like I said, they're looking over that balcony, so you see which direction you want to go in. You see what's happening in front of you and what you can do to, actively maneuver to do what you have to do. I like it. I do. I do. Very stable energy, steady and stable. Okay. I'm seeing a waiter holding plates of water and being so steady that they're not even shaking. All right, they're not moving or minimal movement, no spillage, like almost a level of perfection. Okay, okay. Let's see. Earth signs. What we get? We got the Page of Coins here. I like that energy for your first card here. The Page is very much ready, willing, and able. Okay, the Page is someone here who is um, someone who's going to get the most out of something. I'm seeing. All right, getting the most out of something. There's a lot to gain here. All right. Somebody needs to pay attention to their eating habits, making sure that they're having enough stamina, enough energy, enough, maybe you need to eat some more healthier foods or whatever, curb your appetite in some sort of way. You have the Nine of Cups. This definitely talks about indulgence. Okay. But this also is telling me for you to beware of what other people give you. Okay. So somebody may be giving you something here and you need to check it before accepting it or something like that. You have a lot to offer too. My earth signs, you have a lot to offer to others, but it's about being selective. Not everybody should know how much you have. Okay, you have the Nine of Swords here. I don't like the Nine of Swords because this Nine of Swords is just showing me like something here doesn't feel fulfilling. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what that is. You could feel a little bit tired. You could feel a little bit like not necessarily defeated, but it's like really having to pick yourself up, right? Like I always get some type of image or something. So what I see here for the earth signs is like, instead of you having someone there to wake you up in the morning, you have to really get yourself going. Okay. So like self-motivation, giving yourself some sort of reward for something or incentive, like you got to incentivize things. Sometimes it's not always fun what we have to do, or it's not exciting, but it's like, if I get, just to say I get 10 things done on my list. It doesn't have to be 10, but I get these things done and, I can reward myself. I can feel accomplished, pat myself on the back, right? Not feel like, oh my God, like I have so much more to do. So small increments, okay? You don't got to do everything all at once. Don't take on too much at once, okay? You have the Two of Swords. Yeah, you got to be real selective here. Okay, because you could have a lot on your plate right now, but you need to pay attention to the small details. So if you're looking at everything, you may miss something. Okay, you don't want to miss anything. You want to make sure that you're on task, on point. Okay. This Nine of Cups here is also showing me about feeling too comfortable with something, right? Like almost like something works as, it moves the same way every day. So feeling so comfortable that it's not going to mess up or it's not going to be interrupted, but then that can happen. Okay. So it's like, be prepared for that. Don't be so, um, don't put so much reliability here on something else. Okay. I don't know what that is, but the Wheel of Fortune, these gears turning. The Wheel of Fortune is the abundance. All right. This is a lot of wisdom I'm seeing with this Wheel of Fortune. You know how to navigate through something. You know which way the wheel is going to turn. You know how to turn the wheel. You're not just, this isn't, I don't feel like it's unexpected necessarily. Okay. You have the Ten of Coins. I love that. 10-10. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Coins. So you falling into, again, something that is working for you. But you got to make sure you're on top of everything. With this Ten of Pentacles, if you have something here you're trying to keep orderly, organized, or keep it intact, you got to make sure that you actually do those things here. Okay? So, yeah. But the Ten of Coins is just like everything is I'm hearing the word copacetic. Everything is, nothing here is out of place. Even if something here like breaks or falls or gets interrupted or something like that, it's like it was supposed to happen like that. It happened actually in your favor. All right. So you may feel a little bit bad about something. You may feel like something is off or wrong, but it was just not divine timing. And when divine timing happens, it's when that Ten of Pentacles, right? It's like you didn't miss nothing. Okay, this energy again, 13, death with the transformation energy, this rebirth energy. Okay, but death also shows us it also shows us here, right? Because death can come and change something, but we don't fully change. But I feel like this is some sort of like complete let go, because you have two tens and two nines, which is about those cycles ending. Okay, things shifting out, things dying out, things whatever is not going to be moving forward. Okay, another nine is here, the nine of wands. It's going to be a certain transition that you're going to go through that maybe it's going to feel tough. It's going to feel like you may have to put in more than you want to. Okay? I see a lot of work to get to the ending of something, to get something happening, to get something how it's meant to be. All right, the Five of Swords. There's definitely going to be some. You have something coming up that I feel like the date is going to change. Somebody's mind is going to change. Something here is changing. It's being moved over. It's being moved out of the way, though. Okay. I see here with this Five of Swords and the energy of death and the Nine of Wands. It's like giving me somebody here who is keeping the gate closed. All right, somebody's gatekeeping. Okay, don't know what that is, but what is the gatekeeping about? Yeah, this is the delay. But this delay is for your divine alignment and protection. Believe me when I say that. Because it's like something wasn't supposed to happen. Because if it happened when it did, it wouldn't have been right. All right, so there's a pause so that it's almost like things can get moved out of the way. You have the World, the Nine of Coins, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, something has to get moved out of the way. Something here that was going to impact you maybe in a way. Like impact you in some sort of negative way that would have stopped something for you. So it's like some sort of interception to remove the obstacle, remove the blockage, or remove that whatever is seven of staff, seven of wands. Yeah, you definitely had to fight off something here, maybe. Okay, or you maybe had to really cloak yourself in some sort of way so that somebody doesn't sense what you're doing or sense like your movements or something like that. Be careful of that. People trying to master their hand, master movements, master what they're doing. All right. Three of Swords and Three of Cups here. You may have three people around you or three situations around you here that get knocked out of the way. Something here is being removed and knocked out of the way. Okay. The Queen of Swords. Ain't nothing getting past the Queen of Swords that ain't supposed to get past the Queen of Swords. Okay. You see how she's also looking out? She has her sword down. She's looking out because she wants to be objective to what she's seeing. She doesn't want to make the wrong judgment call. She doesn't want to move before it's time. So this is being a little bit calculated by the action of others, like motivated by the action of others and having to be calculated. Let me say that. Okay, having to be more calculated with your moves, having to maneuver around something. Something has to be knocked out of the way before, again, something else can flourish and go through. And that Queen of Swords won't allow that not to, like, for things not to go how they're supposed to. Plain and simple. The Queen of Swords is giving me like that judge energy, right? If the judge says no, then it's a no go. We ain't moving forward. So let's see what we got for the Earth signs. Thank you. We have doubt. All right. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. So something may change. You may not know why. But believe me, it was divine intervention, divine timing. Just let it be. Okay. Don't doubt the situation. Don't say, dang, well, what did I do? Or how did I? This isn't one of those times, right? You didn't do anything wrong for this. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. And something else, like I said, has interfered with what you were supposed to move toward, but you're still moving toward. But that thing that was trying to make you not move toward it is being removed. Okay, so persevere. Keep going. All right. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So nothing here is stopping you, okay? And we have the energy of death again, the transformation, okay? The flourishing energy. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay? So I love that. And again, the energy is being balanced out. Everything's being coordinated properly. Proper coordination. Proper movement, proper assessment, proper entrances, right? You can't be like this is almost I'm seeing also whoever this is, right? May not be for everybody, but this could be like your lifestyle changes where you become more noticeable. And you need to limit the access to you, but you don't realize that yet, right? It's like you still going out to the same stores you used to go to. You still walking the same route you used to walk. But it's like you need a little bit extra protection right now because certain things don't need to have access to you. They shouldn't be that easily accessible. Okay? We have the star. I'm telling you, you're seeing something here about your energy is very vibrant, so it's very attractive. All right. You have something big here for you going on. So, um, yeah, just make sure you follow the light, your North Star. Okay. Follow what's right. A win-win outcome is in the forecast, and don't let your past hold you back. Okay. Libra energy and the South Node. So some things are going to work out, but again, you can't let this, whatever this is, when it goes, just let it go. Don't even question it. Like, don't question why something didn't work out how it's supposed to, because it's working out in your favor nonetheless. You do have the tower here, all right? This talks about isolation, authority, something official, loneliness. Okay, so the government is also here. But what I see with this is like that something here that's not easily accessed, official building, a government building, right? You got to have ID, you got to have um, some type of notification or identification or something like that, right? So this is being known in some sort of area, and you having or somebody having limited access to whatever, right? To knowledge, okay? Don't think that you don't have enough knowledge because you do, my earth signs, all right? Keep going, keep moving forward, keep building yourself. If you feel like you need to know more, then go and get more information, all right? Don't allow yourself to get stuck. Don't allow yourself to feel like you're confused. There's information, there's clarity. All right. You have the man here with a win-win outcome. Okay. So there's something here. The man energy is giving me somebody who is taking initiative, somebody who is definitely like responsible. Oh, okay. You have the fish, the fox, and the stork. Three animals came out: the fish, the fox, and the stork. The fish is money. The fox is hidden factors, right? Trickery and all of that. But the stork is flying over that as well through the storm. So it's like getting over it. Like everything is protected. Again, something's being called out here. So if you're a fish and you can't see the fox in the water up above you, somebody else can see the water up above and they can see there to help. So it's like getting notification that something is around you, surrounding you that shouldn't be there. You get the notification. You get the notice. That's why something doesn't work. Okay? Don't let your pride get in the way. It came out twice. Don't let your past hold you back, and don't let pride get in your way. That ice cream truck is out. It's loud. I hope y'all can hear me. Because my window is open and I'm not closing it. Alright, ice cream truck is a good sign. Whose questions am I answering? I'm answering nobody's questions. If you need a question answered, email me. aquamate1234@yahoo.com. This is a general collective reading once again. So either you stick around for the message, or if you need to answer a question answered, email me, please. Thank you. Okay, let me close the window. Hold on. And it's still loud, but whatever. All right, let's get a color and an angel number for each sign. Okay, this is for Taurus. We have pink, the compassion, love, femininity, and playfulness. Okay, so you're being very flirtatious right now with life. All right, you're living on a softer side. At least that's what your goal is. So go for that. Allow yourself to feel pretty. Allow yourself to feel comfortable. Allow yourself to be, in your own energy and feel lovely. Number 13 is here again. Okay, it says, I am confident. That's what I see with that pink. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily toward your goals. So why not look good while doing it, Taurus? All right, let's see. For Virgo, what's the color for my Virgos? What is the color for the Virgos? Azure, which is like blue basically. All right. And then it says reunion, freedom loving, and new memories. So, Virgo, don't let the past hold you back. You have new memories to be had, to be lived, to be experienced. I feel like you're coming back into the sense of what you want, right? Like getting back into that and living that experience. And I love that for you. Don't get too caught up on the past because the present is here and the future is promised. Okay? It's promised. I don't care if you think it is not. It is. You have 0, 0. I am observant. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. Okay? So, where do you want to be right now, Virgo? You have the ability to place yourself there. Okay? With your intention. Okay? So, last but not least, Capricorn. What is your color? What is your color? Capricorn. Thank you. Ooh, ruby. I love it. Courage, faithful, passionate, and commitment. So, I like that for my Capricorns because y'all are definitely committed. Okay? Um, your passions are flowing out now. They're flowing towards you. There's space for you to be in a passionate state. Sometimes we got to be real hardcore, all right, and it doesn't allow us room for anything else, for that playful side, for that passionate side to be exposed. But that's what's happening for Capricorn. Okay, that side is being freed. I am creative. That's what that is. That's that creation. You create with it. You paint. You sew. You dance. You whatever, you make content, whatever it is, it's about expressing it, okay? That passionate side of you. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe the life that you love, okay? And that is for my Capricorns. And I love that for all my earth signs, okay? I hope this message resonated for you guys in some way, shape, or form. If it did or didn't, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with more, okay? So I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.